brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Ready. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Crossy-Merritt. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Right back to Crossy-Merritt. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Crossy-Merritt to run again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Check, smash, Cowboy 80. Hurt.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. That's Goddard in motion. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Jalen Lane is deep for Washington. That's taken in at the 50. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. A special teams magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce yourself to your teammates as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, and there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team, Mike, than through special teams. Now, when you can do it as a returner and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get on the ball.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations. There's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dixie Bison, Dixie Bison. Ready? Johnny Lions.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Akers. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Good. 63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. A pickup of 44 yards. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, Noah Igbinoghene. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's when tip passes. That's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. And now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Daniels gonna throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Come on. Buffalo 18, like 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing again. Daniel. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Harry Warren. Touchdown, Commanders. Seibert out now for the extra point. got it. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Once again, it's Barkley. Into the secondary, past the 40. Saquon Barkley. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 4-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapper pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my
Ball on
bills.
the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Washington.
Cowboys. Let's go. Gravity line. Ready.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Washington, first down.
Ready. Dragon
First
60.
and 10
Cougar
at the
19.
14-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That one taken in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Cyber's extra point is true. The Commanders will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. a run with Barkley. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
He started at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's Braden Mann now. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels now on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That'll be taken in by Edwards. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain there of 15. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
31-yard line.
19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing is Daniel. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. He's inside the 35. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle. He's got McLaurin. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Let's go.
Now Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Cam Akers. Touchdown, Commanders. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders go up by 7. 28-21.
Eagles 21.
Closing seconds of this 1st half, and this kickoff is away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll bring it out to to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. At the 35.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, here's Hurts. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball is arriving. It'll bring up second down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. Give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ready. Stephanie. 76. Cougar 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Maverick. 60. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Samuel has it working the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get an even 20 on that block. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running is Akers. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
45-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to air this one out, and this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
60 boxes. 60. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Thrust to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Go now.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 19 Lions. 7.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Got it.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go. 46. Mega. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. Now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down and goal.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Commanders will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 29.
From 29, here's second down and 7.
180, 180.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. Saquon going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone, extending the lead from 9 to 11. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Ready. Hut.
Back to the air once more on second down. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. If this defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide. Nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Opposite. Green. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
4th quarter begins on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
45. What trouble? 38. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. That brings up 4th and short.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Washington
Watch out now.
first
50
down.
Fury.
Run over center. That's Krosky Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Come on, set. Yep, cut.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First down. First and 10 at
10
the
cycles.
29-yard line.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Set, cut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense is standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Claws red. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Line up
Cut.
with a 2-point
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on his way.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On play action, Hurts. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's 1st and 10.
Check, kick. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Fight, 60. Ready, ready.
They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. Flushed to his left. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
Now, a big third down. They'll look to throw. Has his man, it's Samuels. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Moving to his right, taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Important spot here for the Commanders, as they will go for 2.
Here we Commanders will line up.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here comes 2nd down. Here comes Barkley. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the home victory here in the division in the 1st of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.
The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got this do it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load of a the place with them cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. And sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, just beat in the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we'll be lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. There's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today. But we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all them uppercats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going from the dog or some bum. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Tried to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If it's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk. Put him in the stand. You keep walking. Unless you're trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog. Blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out. Sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth. I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the rest. But it's hard to digest with the size of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my big baller. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Texas got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again.